Hey guys, Kristen here. Today I want to talk about what to do if you have a really big event coming up and you're having a low energy day. How do you prepare yourself for that stuff that you know you need to do later on today? So, the number one thing to do, which is going to be obvious and you're going to hate me for this, the number one thing to do is to just rest as much as you can earlier on in the day. Lay down, take naps if you need them or if you can, and just generally do as little as possible. Conserving energy is always the best way to prepare for a big energy expenditure later on in the day. Okay, but we don't always have that luxury. And sometimes we're just looking for any way to scrape a little more energy off the sides to get through everything we need to do in a day. So if you're not able to completely rest before your big event, there are a few things that you can do to actually help yourself throughout the day. These are not going to be nearly as effective and they're not going to give you nearly as much energy as completely resting, but they will help. A big one, if you have to go to work or you have to be active, is to actually have your feet elevated while you're seated. That could mean sitting Indian style within a chair or using some sort of footstool out in front of you to put your feet up. As long as your feet are elevated and they're at least hip height, that's actually going to help your body as it circulates fluids around, and not just your heart and your blood, but there's also like your lymph nodes are moving liquids around your body. So it's just going to be good to be as horizontal as you can be, even if that just means elevating your feet. Another thing that can give you a quick burst of energy is actually sitting down and having a moment of silence with yourself. I found that when I need energy and I'm feeling super low, if I just sit down for a few minutes, I close my eyes. I just immediately start doing it when I'm even just talking about it. I sit down and I close my eyes and I just allow myself to feel my body. I go inside and I just kind of say, hey, body, what's up? What are you feeling? What's going on? And on really bad days, it's really interesting. I get this like throbbing sensation as if all of my cells are protesting me pushing them harder than they need to be going. And just acknowledging wherever your body is at, every part of your body, and just allowing that discomfort to be felt is actually really, I want to say, empowering. There's something about sitting and allowing your body to speak and listening to what your body has to say that I find can be very energy giving. It's also a form of meditation. If you've ever read The Power of Now, which is one of my favorite books ever, it goes into why this sort of presence within your body can actually be so helpful. All right, so those are my tips on how to get a little more energy out of each day when you absolutely have a big event coming up later on in the day that you need to have a little bit of energy for. Number one is resting more. Number two, maybe I'll just end it there.